ningependa nikupeleke hadi bungeni ambako kwa sasa wabunge kutoka kaunti za mkoa ama bonde la Ufa kwa sasa wanazungumza pale bungeni kuhusiana na swala la makabiliano katika mpaka wa kaunti ya Kisumu na kaunti ya Kericho. Hebu tuwasikize kwa sasa.
The Kisumu Governor, Honorable Nyang', and the Governor of Nandi, and we went across the two borders, Kisumu and Nandi, and we managed to talk to the people who are there, and the members of parliament for Moroni and I, and the MCAs who are there. We beseech the people the need to hold peace. So similarly, though yesterday there were a bit of roadblocks in Awasi and parts of Chemelil, the government managed to open them. We've come here to appeal to wananchi, both the NASA supporters and the people in the three counties of Kericho, Nandi, and Kisumu, to maintain peace and calm. That this is our country, this is our nation, this is when we need one another. We are brothers and sisters. We need to ensure that we keep our brothers safe, and we are our brothers' keeper. So I'm appealing to them. And yesterday evening, I also called the governor and the member of parliament for Moroni. Tomorrow we have a function where we are going to issue checks for sugarcane farmers in Chemelil area. And these are all farmers from both the three sub-counties. So the purpose, the three counties, and the purpose of this press conference is to urge wananchi to have peace. We are not working for one region. Even as a member of parliament for Tinderet, and the farmers cut across. And the checks that we are going to issue are not only for Kisumu County or Nandi County or Kericho County, for all our farmers. So we are here to call for peace, to call for calm, to call for normalcy, to call for understanding amongst our people across the country, so that normalcy and good neighborliness proceeds and continues in our country. So that is exactly what we want as leaders of Jubilee, leaders of Rift, and the leaders from that particular region, that we are calling on all our people to come together and live in peace. Thank you so much.
So Mheshimiwa, then Nyaganet, come on. Yes, yes. Then we can start by introducing yourself. Yeah. Oh, yes. All right. Then you can come to the podium. Yes. Yes.
My name is Honorable Mutai from Bureti constituency in Kericho County. We are here as members of parliament from the both North and South Rift to come and urge our people to be tolerant and keep peace. We also want to urge our colleagues in the NASA fraternity that there's something which is creeping in, what we call institutional, I can refer as institutional violence. What was witnessed yesterday in Awasi area was uncalled for, it was unprovoked, and we want to castigate it completely. Our people in Rift Valley have never blocked any road, they've never attacked any vehicle. But what happened yesterday, where we saw motor vehicles for Wareng being stoned in Awasi, we want to condemn it completely as uncalled for. What followed in Kericho, we also want to condemn, because we want to urge our residents within Kericho that they be tolerant. We are one. Politics will come and go, but neighborliness and good neighborliness will always remain. The bottom line and the one irreducible minimum is that we'll always remain Kenyans. The peace initiatives that are ongoing in the region, I personally was part of it with Honorable Koech from Belgut and the Honorable Member from Soin-Sigawet, and our governor, is what we are calling for to be continuous. It should be a continuous process. We should go on forever. We ought to live in peace and be one. What you also urge is that let's put politics aside and let's respect each person's political inclination. We don't have to condemn a person because of their political persuasion, but we ought to respect them. We are urging our NASA brothers that let's not be the first to point fingers. The violence that has erupted on the borderline can't be said, we cannot accuse one person or the other. But we want to say, let every person, every leader, carry the responsibility to ensure that we don't see that violence again. Otherwise, thank you so much.
Yes, so I'll give much more Hillary. Niganet, yes, to say something.
Well, thank you so much. My name's Hillary Kosgei, MP Kipkelion West. My constituency borders Muhoroni constituency all the way from Koru to the Nandi escarpment. And as you have been briefed by the members who have spoken here, peace initiatives that have taken place in that area were organized specifically by members of parliament from the Kalenjin community. And the scale and the manner it is going is unpleasant because it is looking like an invitation and a provocation to violence. Because when members of one community block roads in Koru, Muhoroni, Awasi, and start pelting motor vehicles bearing the names suggesting that they come from either Rift Valley or the Kalenjin community, it is a direct invitation to violence. We are here to tell NASA that if that is the route they want to take, to cause chaos and tension, and to invite violence through such reckless acts, these members of parliament from this community will not accept that invitation. Let it be known that the Kalenjin people are peaceful, as has been reported. Nowhere in the entire Rift Valley have you seen any blockage of any road, any acts of violence and senselessness. What we are witnessing is what our neighbors are doing. And I don't want to relate it to what happened in Dagoretti, but we are seeing a situation where people are inviting other communities to violence, and we are telling them we are not taking that offer. And we are urging our supporters to coexist peacefully with their neighbors, because in my constituency I receive votes even from the members of the Luo, Kisi, and all the other communities living in Rift Valley. They voted for me. What is the problem? This contest was not about the common Kalenjin and the common Luo. It was the contest between Uhuru and Raila. And Wananchi should leave it at that and leave the lawful arms of government, the police, to sort all this mess. So I'm calling on members of these two communities to stop further acts that can aggravate the already tense situation. Whether they are in Awasi, whether they are in Kipsitet, whether they are in Koru, we are asking them to open the roads to business. It is for the benefit of all of us when business goes on uninterrupted.